Just let it play to this. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, Facebook. Hey, how's everybody doing? I just wanted to come on this morning, and you know how we do it. None other. I got a special guest this morning. Well, I don't even know if I want to call it a guest, but I'm gonna give her the microphone because I'm gonna pick my other little lapel up, and we gonna get this show started. So y'all gonna know who we are, what we're gonna talk about, and all that good stuff. But today we just wanted to come and give thanks. I got the lifetime queen here, Miss Darla Allgood. She's our queen for the elite pageants and fashion shows. And listen, you already know who I am, Dr. J. Will. And this is your elite motivational moments with Dr. John Williams. And listen, we're going to talk about a few things. We're going to give a few shout outs today and some of the great things that God has already blessed us with just the last couple of days. So while I go do what I got to do, I'm going to hand this microphone to the director and let her introduce herself. She ain't going to be quiet today because, she's very soft-spoken, but we're going to fix that. So once again, everybody, this is Miss Darla Allgood, the elite pageants director, the elite fashion show director, and she got a few other titles. So right now, here is Miss Darla Allgood until I return. Here you go.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. I was just upstairs talking to Brenda, and she didn't realize that we have been gone over 100 days. Yeah, we left last August for Alabama to help my son rebuild his home because last September their home burnt down to the ground. And it's just so neat how God his timing's perfect. I'm just in awe of it because I think I told John when their house burned down, I felt so bad that I couldn't get there and be there with them and hold them and, tell them everything was going to be okay because at that time I had 2 broken wrists. But, it's just God showed up down there. I tell you, we restored some relationships. We prayed together. We cried together. I mean, it was just God's perfect timing.
And that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. And you really don't miss things until they're gone.
That's right.
And, even you, Darla, you were on the show before. We talked about, your relationship with your mom, your children, and all that long ago. And it takes a lot to share stuff like that. And I forgot my book. I thought I had my book with me. But that's what it's about. It's about, some people hear Thanksgiving, they think that because it's Thanksgiving, it's about the big bird that you're going to eat, the chitlins, the fried fish, or whatever you're going to eat. But it should be a time of bringing families together. Yes. And, it should be a time of, coming together and trying to mend things before the year is out. Because understand, when the end of November, then you jump right into December, another 31 days, you got a whole new year. Yeah, you're going to take the same stuff over into the new year. So talk about some of the things that we had as Come On In planned, and that has already, we succeeded or succeeded even during the pandemic.
The other day I was thanking God, for his abundance, and John had been really ill and I haven't been here to really be on social media and, talk about our turkey drive and helping the families.
Exactly.
And the beginning of the year, I did make a poster, said we were going to ask for 6 turkeys.
6.
We got 17.
17.
I tell you,
17.
is that ever a praise God thing?
And that is so great because we still have 3 other families that
Yes.
need turkeys and the fixings to it. And if it's anybody out there today, not saying that come on in, and Darla is part of Come On In. So whenever I say come on in, we cover a lot of people. We cover influential not influential. I'm sorry. We cover people like Tangi Roseborough with Pain the Purpose magazine.
Yes.
We cover LA Exposed, Dr. Laverne, Ali Cooley,
Yep, there's her
Dwayne,
magazine.
Cody. I mean, we cover all these people that has helped us get to where we're at today. And we are missing just 3 more families. 3 more families. So if anybody's listening today that's hearing us right now, hey, it's time to stop talking about it. It's time to be about it. So if we could get 3 more turkeys and the fixings, like macaroni and cheese. I mean, I don't care if you go to dollar store, wherever you go to get it.
Mhm.
You can drive down Leak Road and run over one of those turkeys, as long as he wrapped up the way he's supposed to be. I mean, I'm just saying we need 3 more turkeys, and you can. We want to feed 3 more families, because then that'll make 20 families. When we only ask for what, 6?
We only asked for 6 in the beginning.
We are that close to it, so why not? And I think my wife went in there and took care of another one, so we're probably up to more to 18.
Yeah.
So if we can get those 3 more, that would just be wow. And see, people say that come on in is we doing too much or whatever. But listen, you put the flyer out and you can see on that flyer we asked for 6 turkeys.
Yep. 6.
Saturday morning I was sick, so I couldn't get on, and Darla was away, so we couldn't really get on the show and push and push and push. But let me tell you this, for y'all, somebody out there listening right now that is kind of doubting or just worried about where it's going to come from. I don't know what you are worried about. God just dropped this in my spirit that somebody is worried about where it is going to come from. Listen, we wanted these turkeys. I was asking for 12. Darla put down 6. I was asking for 12. We had 0 up to Saturday. And I was like, man, we got 4 days or 3 days basically to get these turkeys in this meal. Mr. O'Neill called me Saturday morning. I don't usually answer my phone if it's an unknown number or whatever. I just usually let it go to voicemail. But I was getting ready to cook me some breakfast. I was hungry. I ain't gonna lie. But when I got that phone call, he said, man, I got over 100 turkeys and I got over 100 turkeys I need to get rid of. Man, my hunger went away and everything. I dropped with all the ones. Man, where you at? He said, hey, but I also have all the fixings too. If you need all the, man, I jumped in the truck, told him I'd be right there. And that's when it all began. I mean, they just loaded the truck up. Y'all saw it. If you watched the videos, and see, people get mad when I do that in real time, when I do that in real time. But see, some of y'all get mad at me for the way God have me doing the things that we do, but I don't work for you. I work for God. So let me tell you, if we go live, it's for this reason. We want to be transparent. We want you to see if you donate money or whatever to this program, we want you to see, well, he shouldn't go live, and I don't want nobody. I didn't call you out by name when you donate. I just showed you that if you donate, that and you see me and Darla out shopping or whatever, you can see where your money goes. When you send your money over to feed the homeless and the Red Cross and all, and they ain't bashing them, but sometimes you'll get something back, say, well, Sweet Johnny bought him a Cadillac with the money that you sent. No, don't get mad. Don't get mad, because you got somebody right here local that's trying to make a difference in the community, trying to make a difference in the city, trying to make a difference in the state, and in others' lives that just need a little helping hand, and you don't want to support us, or you get mad at the way we do it, you're probably not the person for this organization then, because we work our butt off to do and get what we are needing or what we want. When you see Darla and them wearing these crowns, and you see those beautiful sashes over there, you know, she's a lifetime queen, I'm a lifetime king. Listen, this stuff is not cheap. We don't ask you to buy that. The program sponsors these beautiful women to have, because if you're part of elite, we want you to look elite. We don't want no queen coming up here and everything crown is this tall. You know, I know it doesn't work that way. But this is what we do, y'all. This is what we do. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for each and every person that donated, that sent in for the turkeys and all that. Matter of fact, somebody just donated this morning, I believe.
Yeah, they just handed me cash. She said, I want to help you guys for Thanksgiving and for Christmas.
This is, see, y'all look, it's time to be about it. Let's don't talk about it. Let's be about it, because some of y'all have more than we have. And you look and say, well, he drive this or he wear those. Listen, don't look at that, because you don't know what we got going out. You don't know how many people listen, this is just an extension of what we're doing over in Missouri, what we're doing over in Arkansas, what we're doing over in Georgia. So y'all don't even know about all that. MMASC, organization that I'm part of, Supreme Grandmaster Richard Osborne and the Aussie crew over there in Missouri gave out this year. I'm one of his ambassadors, one of his martial arts instructors out here. My school is under his school, his organization. We have given out 1.2 million pounds of food just this year. 1.2 million pounds of food this year. So doing our part here in Colorado, we have given out, you know, the 17 turkeys and stuff. That's just a little small drop in the bucket. But you know what? 17 families, Darla, is going to have a great Thanksgiving. Because I saw my wife go to the store this morning, came back with about 15 bags. I said, what's that? She said, well, you can't just give a turkey. She went and got the ham and everything, the potatoes. And wait a minute, is that for us or for? But you know, that's why we're blessed, because we don't mind giving, and we're not afraid to give. You were over in Alabama.
Alabama, yep.
For all that time.
Yes.
100 days, y'all. 100 days. She left me here 100 days by myself. So, but it was a great thing. Her son home burned down, and he didn't lose any life. So that was the great thing. And that was a testimony too, because he probably didn't like the house anyway. So he got a brand new house built from the ground.
From his dad.
From his dad.
Yes, from
what
his
kind
dad.
of gift can that be?
Yeah.
Let's see, would I do that? Probably have to help the son look for a builder. 100 days, and she left her house to her children for 100 days. Yeah. I think I would have locked it up and put the alarm on it.
Well, they took
but that is great. Yeah. That is great. So we're here. I just wanted to get that out about the blessing. And I also want to thank the church that donated. I wish I had the flyer. That's what messes me up. I don't have the flyer right in front of me. But you know what? Thank you for all that you guys did. You just don't know, that meant a lot. And like I said, we need 3 more turkeys, because we have 3 more families. We have a family of 7, a family of 6, and I forgot the other number that the family is in. So if anybody that's listening right now, you can Cash App us, you can Zelle it to You can PayPal it to us. Just help us get these last three. I don't like to have something lingering out there when we have our own show that we can come on and ask. Last resort is pulling the money out of my pocket, which I don't want to. I'm being honest. I've already contributed. We've already met the goal that God has given us.
That's
and that
right.
we asked for. But this is just a little extra. And okay, thank you. God already blessed. Somebody already asked what's the cash out. I'll inbox it to you as soon as Darla starts speaking and talking about the upcoming events, which is right now. So Darla, I'm going to cash app him send him the cash app.
Okay.
And you go ahead and talk about the magazine and the upcoming things with the Christmas and socks and all that we have going.
Well, we've already been collecting socks, and we've got some sweaters. It's all down here in front of me, sweaters and coats. And, like I've only been back a few days, and people are like, I've been collecting. I've been waiting for you to call. And I said, well, I'm home now, so we'll be getting going on it. But it's just, I keep thinking about how God just tells us to be his hands and feet.
Yes.
And that's what Come On In is. We're there serving our communities wherever we go. It may be overseas, it may be just your community right here. But like John says, we're all over the place.
Yes, we are.
Well, this is for you, Laverne. I finally am doing this. This is the Extraordinary People Awards magazine. And this is just chock full of amazing people, how they've impacted lives. There's great recipes in there. I mean, there's things about lifestyle, living a good life, from different vitamins and stuff. And we've got John in here with the Women of the Year, Robin. And we have a big event coming up. I was just kind of overwhelmed. I did come in for a few days in September, and I got a Mrs. Extraordinary Beauty Award. And we're getting ready to have a big ball, which Laverne is doing a ball in honor of me. Who out there, and it doesn't have to be a queen, would love to have a ball all about you?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yes.
I was telling Randy today about, he said, what, this ball's about, charity and all you've done? And I said, it's not about me. It's about how God's used me. I never want to say, oh, look at me, look at my crown. I always want to have that invisible crown. And I always want to be there helping, different charities. And he was kind of looking through my stuff, and he goes, I was counting. And that one year, he said, you worked with over 70 organizations.
Wow.
And I said, I didn't even think about it that way. I just said, I saw the need, and I wanted to help out. And that's what this charity ball is going to be about. And we already have a date. It's May 14th. And it's going to be in Jacksonville, Florida, which I'm so excited.
I am too. A beach is there.
Well, the beach is there, and my son's there. So that's a double.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes.
But please go on Amazon and get this magazine, because you'll learn about why all these people won extraordinary awards, and you'll see what they do in their community. You can look at people and go, oh yeah, they do that. But right here it shows you. And I was reading it on the plane, actually, when I was going back to Alabama, and I was just like, wow, these people are just touching so many lives. And we're getting ready to start off our Toys for Tots.
Yes.
Actually, we'll be starting it right after Thanksgiving, because we got to get right on it.
Yes.
So when I was praying this morning, I don't know, who's listening around here in Colorado, but we would love to have some churches that would set up boxes to start collecting the toys.
Yes.
Because we can't do it all. I mean, we can't have everybody come to our house. And, you know, with churches,
Exactly.
people can come in at their
Mhm.
leisure and drop them off. And like I said, we've already got socks here we've been collecting, sweaters, coats. We've even got more coats, and it's just,
Darla,
God's a good.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but since
You're good.
we have been talking, I want to thank Matthew Perkins all the way from Texas, for his donation. I'm not going to even say how much it is, but I thank you, Matthew, for your donation to, I just received the Cash App. Just since we've been talking, thank you for your donation. Now I know I can physically say that we have reached our 20, we will reach our 20 families, even though we asked God for 6, then we asked him for 12, and they gave us 18, and I didn't want to I just didn't want to leave it at that number. But I can truly say, when we get off air, right now in a few minutes, when we get off air, we can now go and purchase the rest of those turkeys for those families. See, this is what it's all about, y'all. This is what it's all about. And if y'all don't know Matthew Perkins, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I don't like him. So, no, but he and I was in the Army as privates back in the late 80s, early 90s, and we lost contact probably about 10 years. And then I'm telling you, I mean, I was in the Army. He just wore the uniform. So I'm just saying, but you will not find he is the same person in the 80s when I first met him. Then and we're here 2022 almost. And he just, if you ever feel down, you be around this guy, I'm telling you. The things he say and whatever comes out of his mouth, it's just all about, he enjoys life. And, you know, it ain't like vulgar talking. It's just funny, just making fun of each other talking.
It sounds like he's got the joy of the Lord.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Yes, he does. But you know, I can talk about Matthew a second. I remember we were trying to learn I take that back. When we was in our 20s, and you know, you're away from home, Germany, first duty station. We're both from Arkansas. I'm from a big part, and he's from a part that got 6 or 7 people in it, or whatever. You know, he's from one of them little bitty small towns in Arkansas. But listen, we went to church, and I don't know if he wasn't ready when we were going or something, but by the time we got to church, here come Matthew walking to church. He had walked there, and I never forget that, because I was like, this guy is determined. I mean, he was determined to go to church, and we just started going to church in different places in Germany, you know, till you find you know, we were just trying to find a good church or whatever, right. And it was all good. So today, y'all, this is a great day. 20 families, y'all. Wow. 20 families that we have now that we were able to do. 20 families. Have to send a shout out to the Fighting Tigers Karate School. That's great. Grandmaster Roy Brown and Grandmaster Jesse Mack Williams. Roy Brown is out of Atlanta, Georgia area, and Jesse is out of Jacksonville. And of course, me being the president of the Fighting Tigers, I'm here in Colorado. Thank you once again, Darla, for all that you do. Thank you. We are now shifting gears to, we've done what we're supposed to in. Oh man, listen, somebody else, we get more donations.
I love it.
We get more donations all the way from South Carolina. I haven't checked to see how much it is, but all the way from South Carolina. Thank you, Ambassador Robin Shockley, all the way from South Carolina.
Thank you, Robin.
What? Hey, wait a minute, Colorado. Where's Colorado? Colorado, where you at? We done had Texas donate. We done had South Carolina donate. Colorado, where you at? Where's your donation, Colorado? Oh, I forgot. They did give a cash, so they did start off.
They did.
They did start off. So
there's a lot behind the scenes.
this is what it's all. See how much fun we having. This is how much fun we're having. We just finished that, and I have to send a shout out. So whenever you get ready to talk about the Sock It To Me program and how we're getting ready to go into that, thank you guys. Thank you. Sorry, y'all, I can't answer the phone right now because I'm on live, and I hope y'all forgive me for that. But listen, Darla, we got the Sock It To Me program coming up.
Yes.
Tell the people what the Sock It To Me program is all about.
Well, the Sock It To Me sock campaign is about collecting socks for the homeless.
Okay.
And this was one of the things I got involved in, probably five years ago.
Michael?
Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got involved about 5 years ago. And as I was talking to them, they said, they don't want fancy stuff. All they want is socks.
Mm-hmm.
And John, I'll never forget that time we went over there and you were handing them the socks and they were just lining up.
Yes. Yes.
And what we need is either sock donations or funds. So John and I can go out and buy the socks, and we'll be collecting socks actually from now, all the way through the new year, because Colorado has very cold months coming up.
Yes, we do.
And, we get below zero at times. So, if you can send a donation, send socks, even go to Amazon. You can go to Amazon and buy a bunch of socks and have it sent to us. Or, like I said, you can Cash App us.
Yes.
And we're even collecting coats.
Yes.
Because they need coats.
Yes.
And scarves, gloves, the whole works. We even got sweaters.
Got pants coming in.
This
is not cheap stuff now. This is not this. Look, we want to make you look good out there.
Yes, absolutely.
Some of this, hey, listen. I didn't mean to cut you off, but we have to recognize one person.
Yes, definitely.
All the way from, we're going to do two of these, all the way from New York. Come on now. All the way from New York. Sally, thank you so much. Sally is one to come on in as ambassadors all the way from New York. She sent a box of socks. She didn't say, hey, John, you need to pay shipping and handling. She didn't do any of that. She sent a whole box of socks. Sally, we did receive it. You see it right here. I'm showing it to you. We did receive it we did receive it. And I just wanted to wait for the right time to get this and open it. I might should have opened it early. I see a card in here.
There you go.
Might be some donation in here. Let me hurry up and open this. But this is what it's all about, y'all.
Yes,
the socks that people are sending. And like Darla said, the people out there, look, go to the dollar store. It doesn't matter.
No.
The people out there need socks because it's cold out there. Sally, you're the best. You're the best. Thank you.
Miss you,
we
Sally.
did get the card. We did get the card. Let's see how much money in there. Oh, I gotta keep this closed now. But we thank you, Sally. We did get your card. We did get the box of socks, and that's what it's about, you guys. Dr. Laverne with the Extraordinary People Awards. Thank you all the way from Tennessee. She did send a box also. It's upstairs. She sent a box of socks as well. It's upstairs. And listen, they didn't call and say, hey, darling, we need you to send $17 because that's what shipping and handling was. They just do it, y'all. And this is what it's all about. We got 3 bags of clothes here. I got another bag from Ambassador Robin Sharkley. Brought them. She drove the clothes all the way from South Carolina to here. We do have those that will go in. We have a women's shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Robin, if you're listening, please send me the name of that women's shelter that we went to, because we got bags and bags of clothes. We got 3 full bags right now that Darla has picked up from people. We have the box of socks. Trust me, we gave out over 1,500.
1,500, yeah.
Over 1,500 last year, and we're gonna, I hope, match that or even do better this year.
Let's go for 3,000.
Hey, y'all hear that? 3,000. Let me see.
3,000.
Boom. So this is what we do, you guys. This is what we do. Thank you, Tiger Rock. Tiger Rock Martial Arts also gave out was in with us with the turkeys and the meals, and they gave out turkeys and meals. Y'all listen. My thing is team, TEAM. Together, each accomplish more. And that's what it's all about. I can't do it. I don't know the people that you know. You don't know the people that I know. I don't know the people that everybody that you know. But together, we can help everybody. We can help more than I can help. And we can help more than you can help. We can help more than you can help. So it doesn't matter how good your organization is, how big it is, how small. It's us working together, y'all, for the same cause. Listen, we're looking for about three organizations that will say, "Hey, you can set a box up in our company and collect toys," because right now people are asking for Legos, they're asking for the toy truck cars, they're asking for the LOL dolls, whatever that is. I know I saw LOL.
I've never heard of that.
I thought that means laugh out loud, but I went into I went into Walmart and there's some toys. There's some LOL toys, and you move this one to do that. It just looks like a ball, but it's a lot of toys or something in it. It's this new. And when I came up, it was Tonka Toy and G.I. Joe and Steve Austin, $6 Million Man. You know, it was stuff like that. But now this stuff, I don't know what they have out there. But listen, we're not going to take up too much more of your time. But we got some. We do have some magazines and stuff that we want to share and talk about. Mine is the Influential People magazine. This is done by Miss Heidi. What's Heidi's last name?
Harr, Harr.
Harr, Harr. Heidi Harr. Heidi Harr. Heidi.
Hi, Heidi.
Hello, Heidi. If you're listening, look. So many of y'all said, "Well, I want to be in a magazine." Well, Heidi Harr has a magazine, and I just happened to be the featured person on the front of the magazine. And one thing about me is, if you see this is I'm gonna come closer. This is I wanted to make sure that I remembered the people to help me to get to where I was at. So I remember getting good training by Tiger Rock Martial Arts. So I asked Heidi if I could designate a whole page with me and my time up at Tiger Rock, because for me, this is going to be a memorable magazine for life for me. And when I'm gone, I want the kids or children or grandbabies to pick it up and to remember that, oh, wow, Dad was part of the sports karate museum with Professor Gary Lee. Oh, I didn't know my granddad or dad was part of the AMAA, the American Martial Arts Alliance. You know, all that stuff is in the book. And then I want them to pick it up and, say, wow, Pops did a lot. I didn't know that. I knew he was somebody, but I didn't know he had his own cologne line. Mm-hmm. See, listen, this is what I'm talking about, the TV show, the cologne line. We make it sound funny and everything, but Influential People magazine, is it an address or phone number you can give them for Heidi?
Actually, they'll contact me. And,
okay.
And I will set them up with Heidi. I'm actually part of her staff.
See, I knew that. I just wanted to make sure I put on blast. This is one of the, I think you're right. Are you a writer, or what do you do something with the staff of Influential People?
I do not all the writing, but I work with them. I kind of.
A recruiter as well. Yeah.
A recruiter, okay. But we have to, be careful. because, you know, you get all kinds of people and
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to, I have
Yeah.
to screen them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So listen, see, you never know who we are and what we do, but it's another magazine that I love so much.
Yes.
It's the Pain to Purpose magazine. I told you this is the magazine, y'all. So I want to be in a magazine. How can I do it? Well, get in contact with Miss Tangi Roseborough. This Pain to Purpose magazine, if you've been through anything, let me tell you this. You can be featured in the Pain to Purpose magazine. Listen, they don't just throw me in magazines. That's because I put the work in. We put the work in. That's how we get put in. You see, Darla, I think you're in probably about 70 magazines. But it's just, but you gotta understand, we put the time in, we put the work in. Ambassador Grace right here. This woman been through so much, and she graduated this year, y'all. She graduated this year with her master's degree. Grace was crying like a little baby because Grace, she used to write for this magazine. I think she still do. She have a lot to do with the magazine. I say she write for it. I could be wrong, but I know she have a lot to do with the magazine. But one thing about Grace, if she didn't tell you she didn't have her high school, I can talk about it now because it's Pain to Purpose. If she didn't tell you that she didn't have her high school diploma, you wouldn't have known it. Me and her talked one day, and she was just crying, and we talked about it. I hooked her up with Dr. Alice Bass-Knight with Fresh Anointing Christian Bible Institute. Dr. Alice Bass-Knight, Grace went through and got her high school diploma all the way up to her master's degree.
Wow.
Now, it's accredited college. Dr. Alice Bass-Knight, Fresh Anointing Christian Bible Institute. If you want your education, that's who you can call. Now, if you don't have your high school diploma and you're 30, 40, 50 years old, contact us at Come On In Incorporation, because we have Coin Community Academy, which is our high school program, helping those get their high school diploma that do not have it. So there's so many avenues. And another thing, we support a lot of people, but you already talked about the Extraordinary People's Award. Now, what this issue did is everybody that received the awards this year, of course, you're going to see me and Ambassador Robin on the front, but everybody, and Robin Shockley was the Woman of the Year. Yes. This year, she was the Woman of the Year. I ain't going to bend this magazine up because I ain't going to bend Darla's magazine up. She might make me buy it. But I just wanted to show some of the people. Dr. Henry O. If you don't know who Dr. Henry O is, Dr. Henry O just made the doggone Guinness Book of World Record.
Wow.
For recognition from the UK and the United States. See, I ain't lying to you. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for all of the, I believe, all of the most professional credentials. That's what it was. 42 degrees. 42 degrees. This guy has 42 different degrees. Wow. And he made the Guinness Book of World Record for that. So pick up this magazine. Of course, you got the Queen Extraordinaire, Mrs. Darla Allgood, and she's sitting right by my side. She's also the Come On In director for pageants and fashion shows. So Darla has been with us, man, how many years has been now?
We're going on 4, I believe.
4 or 5?
Yeah. Might be 5, yeah.
It is getting there. And then you got Dr. Alice Bass-Knight. She won the Christian Education Award of Honor. I mean, it's just, I just told you about what we do, y'all. We have the connections for you. We have what you need. And you just need to help us. We just need your help to get to where we're trying to go. And it can always be improved. We can always improve what we're doing. So what we're doing now is we move from collecting of the turkeys, and now we're moving into Christmas and collecting the socks for our Sock It To 'em program. Darla, is there anything else that you want to add? Because, you know, I've said a mouthful, but I just think.
Oh, I enjoy it. I haven't seen you forever. So.
Amen. But this is just outstanding. Sending a shout out to my school, Williams Elite Martial Arts. Hey, listen, happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays to all of the families. And we hope that the next time you see us that we're on the street or in the store purchasing Christmas gifts like we did last year. I think we're gonna, how many? We said 3,000 socks this year.
Yep, that's what we're going for.
Well, 3,000 socks. If you got a business and we can put a little box in your office or whatever in your business to collect toys or socks, please let us know. And I promise you, if you let us put it in there, we will get it out once a week. We will stop by and clear it all out so it doesn't crowd up your store. You know, I know how business are. We will not crowd up your store, but we would love to be the ones to come by and just collect toys and give them out. And let's put some smiles, just like we did this Thanksgiving, on some people's faces. So, Darla, the last few words is yours, and we're gonna be out of here.
Well, I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and really, you know, think about your families. If you haven't talked to them for a long time, just take that time, because what I found is life is a precious gift.
Yes.
And you need to cherish it every day, and you need to tell the ones that you love them. And, you know, from Come On In,
Yes.
we want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, and we thank you for all the turkeys, the trimmings, everything, the socks, the clothes.
Yes.
We really appreciate you.
Thank you guys so much. You hear the music. So when the music plays, that means it's time for us to get up out of here. Hey, Dr. John Williams, along with the one and only Quade Carla, all good. Thank you for tuning in, and y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be good now. You hear? Y'all heard the music? Y'all heard it go off? But you know what? I'm gonna bring some more on because I ain't through yet. No. Thank you guys. Thank you once again for listening and tuning in. Thank you for all you do. And just know we're gonna do the right thing. Thank you.